I'm Kitty.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we're the O'Neill sisters. And we're going to show you how to make a bejeweled mosaic garden heart.
Our favorite thing about this project is you get to use up all your leftover tiles from other mosaic projects, and you get to mix in lots of beautiful flea market finds.
Let's get started.
Here are the tools and materials you need to make the bejeweled garden heart.
First of all, you'll need a wood heart. This is from the craft store and it's about 7 inches across.
Then you need lots of different mosaic tiles, and we just raided our mosaic stash, so we've got some round tiles, some square glittered tiles, and some teeny tiny round tiles too.
And then we found we had some extra little pieces of broken china from a broken china mosaic we did, so we're going to use those too.
We've also got some flattened marbles from the dollar store, and the star of the show, which is all of these beautiful brooches, vintage and new, from the flea market. Some are from the craft store, and we've got some very special shank buttons too.
Finally, we have some pearls and some beads, and those will be good to fill in any little spaces. You'll also need spray paint primer, 100% silicone in white, a putty knife, and a hanger for the back.
We primed and painted our heart, and that's just to protect it from the elements so we can hang it outside. And now we're ready to do our mosaic.
For the mosaic, we have this silicone. It's 100% silicone. We chose white because it's going to show when we want it to show. So it comes in clear, but we recommend getting white. And we're just going to frost the entire front of our heart using the silicone and a putty knife. I'm just going to squeeze this all over the heart.
And then spread it just like frosting a cake. And what we're going for is about 1/8 of an inch of thickness.
Exactly. So I'm just going to use the putty knife here to spread it out on the heart.
And she's just going to spread it around, kind of making sure to go all the way out to the edges.
Yes. I can see we'll need a little bit more.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get started and then add more in. You do want to work a little bit quickly because the adhesive will start to set up.
But you have some time to work.
Yeah. This is the hardest part of the whole project is squeezing the stuff
frosted.
out. It's super viscous, so it doesn't want to come out easy.
There we go. That's probably enough. It has to be all over the heart because we're going to stick our mosaic all over the heart. And if you miss any spots, you won't have your tiles there.
That's right.
So this looks good on this side.
And the idea of using this silicone is that it works sort of as grout and adhesive at the same time.
Yes. And it's waterproof.
Yes, so it's nice for something outside. I mean, you don't want to put it underwater or
no,
directly where it's going to get rain all over it the whole time.
But it is meant for wet spaces.
That's
like
right.
Showers and things like that.
Oh, that's looking good.
Yeah, so almost done here.
So you can kind of get an idea of the thickness there, that it's not super duper thick, but, you know, around 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, and the putty knife works great for this.
Yes.
And we bought a disposable kind of one, super cheap, so that we don't have to clean it after.
It was $1.
Yeah, so we can just throw it out.
Okay, so I want to make sure that side is done.
Looking good.
Yeah.
She's making sure it goes all the way out to the edges.
Okay.
That looks great.
So now that the whole thing is frosted, as it were, with our silicone, now we can start placing our objects.
And we have a sort of a way of doing this, that we always approach our mosaics this way, and that's that we like to start with our featured objects first. And for this, that's our beautiful brooches and things. So we're going to place those first, and that's so they don't all end up in the same spot.
Yes.
So these are both sort of brassy, so I'm going to spread them apart a little bit like that.
That's nice.
Maybe put this little red rose over here. I'm kind of pressing it down.
Then all your good stuff is going to be spread out all over the mosaic.
Where should this one go?
That's great.
Here, like that.
Yes.
Looking pretty already.
Gorgeous.
There we go. This one's a little bit taller, but hopefully it'll stay there. And then we've got one big one. I guess I'll put the big one over here.
And don't forget that pretty.
Oh, I forgot about this little guy too.
Go in the middle.
Yeah, let's put him right here.
Perfect. And next we have these gorgeous little china pieces, and some of these have curved edges, so that's kind of nice up against the curve.
Oh, that's great.
Of the heart. And then the rest, it kind of doesn't matter where they go. Just stick them in wherever. Spread them out so that that pretty texture and color is all over the mosaic. And then we're just going to fill in. We'll use the largest pieces first and move down to the smallest. And then finally we'll finish with the beads and pearls. So we're filling in with these little pearls, filling in all the spots. And then lastly, we're just gonna push down on everything, make it sure it's all in there tightly.
Great.
Now we just let it cure for 24 hours.
We let our mosaic set up overnight and we put a little hanger on the back. The hanger is optional, but it's nice if you want to hang it outside.
Which is what we did. We put it in the garden and it looks so nice.
If you have any questions while you're working on your mosaic heart, go ahead and leave us a comment and we'll respond.
We're here to help. Happy crafting.